interesting development coming in on Adani Transmission. Now, Adani just about 12-15 months back bought the business, or maybe slightly higher than that, from Reliance Infra, which was about the Mumbai electricity business. And now, in an interesting development, they're selling 25% to Qatar. So that's an interesting development for Adani. Ajay is now with us. Ajay, if I'm not wrong, I think even Qatar Investment was into foray earlier as well when Adani was going to acquire this.
Well, that's correct. This is a very important development on a couple of counts. Yes, they had acquired it just about less than 2 years back. And now, they have also added value. If you look at the transaction which has happened at around, $450 million, 25% stake, so over 3,000 crores. The second important is the quality of investors which are actually coming in. Marquee sovereign wealth fund kind of nature of investment which is coming into the company is quite seriously notable. It will be interesting what the company does with the money raised, whether they pay debt or what exactly they do. The other thing is that they've also started getting a lot of renewable in their overall piece. So focus is also over there, and this is the traditional business. So there's some amount of monetizing being done, and Adani at a parent level is focusing heavily on renewable. So perhaps some money will be used there. But it is a very important transaction which is announced, and the quality of investors and the valuation it has been struck is seriously notable.
If you've been following the Adani group for really a long time now, it's been their strategy: acquire, grow, and then probably look to deleverage if the need be in any company or any group as a whole.
Well, that's correct. They see the potential, and in fact, if you look at some of the deals which the group have already done recently in their gas transmission business, getting in partners like Total. So they are very, getting one of the marqueest names, and the transactions are being done with value addition in the company. And of course, debt reduction is on the group level also on the agenda, and the management themselves have several times reiterated that. So that is your observation, right, Pankaj? That has been the management's line of operation in the last couple of weeks or months in different businesses, and this one is no different.
Thanks, Ajay, so much for that. Always good to get perspective from you. But Ajay, as you are with us here, could you also just tell us about what's happening with the big listing today? That will also be an historic day as far as capital markets overall go in terms of the valuation, the sort of listing that you're expected to see.
Well, that's correct. We have just, heard the kind of pre-IPO, pre-open pricing indication which have come in around 35 Saudi riyals. It was priced at 32, so there is some amount of 10% or thereabout kind of premium pricing which it is getting about to be listed. There has also been extension in the pre-open time to half an hour. This will be the world's most profitable company, world's most valued company. So there is some natural excitement around the valuation which the world is ready to give, and the profitability profile is actually getting them bulk of their profits. Otherwise, if you see, there is also some questions about the longevity of the oil business. Some people are saying next 10-20 years at max. And that's perhaps the reason why the family and the group wants to shift slightly away from traditional oil, to chemicals now. That's why they have a strategy called O2C, oil to chemicals. They want to get into value added because traditional oil business may not have the same profitability profile. So it will be interesting to see what kind of appetite which comes for this company stock once it gets listed.